Well, good evening, folks. Different thing format today. I do not have a video from the job site. What I've got going on is something y'all can look forward to down the road, but it will not be at this frenetic pace that I'm under right now. So what happened today at the condo project, I'm beginning, there's 8 units to a building. So I'm beginning all of the pre-close meetings with all 8 customers. And if you remember earlier video, that pre-close meeting, which is about a week ahead of your closing, that is the attention on deck. If you can't meet me in person any other time, I need you at that meeting. So today was 3 of those walks. Got in at 6. And I have to just send out the list to the trades to schedule the work, the cosmetic stuff to be done so they can close next Wednesday on time. And I have 3 more to do tomorrow and 2 on Friday. And again, I talk with management all the time whenever I need help. So I handed off to my boss all of y'all's job folders. Granted, it's only going to be less than 72 hours where I'm very much giving these customers the time they need. But not a whole lot's going to go on because what Matt, my boss, has to do is make sure the schedule gets adjusted. So say, for instance, if a trade was supposed to show up and do scope of work R, but the previous scope of work that they needed to have completed by somebody else was not done, we do not end up with that trade coming all the way into the job site and it's not ready for them. That's very critical to keep the trades happy that way. And one of the things that they hate superintendents for is if they're scheduled to show up, they show up on time and it's not ready. That really angers them. And so Matt is pretty much going to be wrestling with that to making sure that does not happen, so I can get these customers taken care of. This, because the pre-close walk is 2.5-3 hours, and then I have to prepare ahead of there. So I got in at 6 a.m. to start getting ready for all 3. Didn't eat lunch. It's just the way it goes. These customers have to be taken care of, and you will be too. But at the pace of completion of the villas, I will not be having weeks like this anymore. As soon as I got 2 more buildings to do. So one we're in the process of finishing, and the other condo building, hopefully we get them all moved in by July 10. Both you, me, the condo customers, and my company want me to be at the villas full time as fast as I can to wrap up the legacy job they've been wrapping up. So I anticipate getting out there Friday afternoon, late afternoon, and I'll probably won't shoot a video as soon as I get out there. I'm gonna have to get with Matt first, digest what happened the 2.5 days that I was at the condo place taking care of customers, to get my head wrapped around of what I need to adjust for and get ready for the following week. The nice thing is on the closing walks, those are super brief, 10-15 minutes. All we do is we just look at your punch list that we did, like the cosmetic list that I did with these 3 folks today. I type all that up, each trade responsible for this, and then how it works is the cleaner's the last person, the painter's the second to last, the drywall guy's the third to last, and then all the other trades have to be done before the drywall guy. Stuff like missing light bulbs, got an outlet in the wall that's crooked, so all that stuff ahead has got to get done. So next week with these closings there, I will not be consumed with this many hours, but right on the heels of that, the last building 18, I will be having another stretch like this of super intense days with those customers. And then once that's done, then I will be more full-time 100% at the villas, but I just can't and will not let them just sit there and build themselves. That's why I said, Matt, sorry, you got to do this. Going to have some trainees also help just pick up water bottles, anything like that going on. I just don't want to, believe it or not, in 2.5 days, you can, if you're not there all the time, then stuff can get out of hand, and then you got to get yelling at people. But trying to avoid all of that. So sorry, I don't have really any information at all of what happened today. The boss man was driving the bus, and I didn't hear a peep from him of a question. Hey, what's going on here? So, and he would call me if he had a problem. He knows that, and I know he would. So anyway, I got another day and a half of this very intense, very long days, and then I'll be back at the villas. Whew.